Mercy Watson to the Rescue by Kate DiCamillo, Part 2, Chapters 4 through 6. Chapter 4. In the kitchen, Mercy sniffed the table. She sniffed the kitchen counters. She sniffed the floor. But there was no toast. There was not even a crumb of toast. Mercy's stomach growled in disappointment. By the way, look how the author repeats this word. Isn't that interesting? Boom! Crack! Help us! Mrs. Watson called. Mercy thought very hard. Where could she get a snack? And the answer came to her. Baby Lincoln always had sugar cookies. Baby Lincoln lived next door, and Baby Lincoln liked to share. Mercy took the kitchen doorknob in her mouth. She turned it. Help! Mrs. Watson called again. And look how the letters are printed differently here. The author wants us to say it differently. Sugar cookies, thought Mercy. She stepped outside. Chapter 5. The Lincoln sisters live next door to the Watsons. Eugenia Lincoln is the older sister. She has many opinions. One of Eugenia's opinions is that pigs should not live in houses. Eugenia often says, "Listen closely to me, baby. Pigs are farm animals. They belong on farms. They do not belong in houses." "Yes, sister," says Baby. Baby Lincoln is the younger sister. She is the baby of the family. Baby agrees with everything Eugenia says. It is easier that way. But secretly, Baby has an opinion of her own. Baby's opinion is that Mercy is good company. So look at this new word, opinions. And the author uses it a lot to get us comfortable with it. At the Lincoln sisters' house, Mercy looked into Baby's window. She could see Baby sleeping. Mercy pressed her snout up against the... Ooh, that's a long one. Well, let's see. Let's try one of our strategies. It says look for a word inside a word. Well, oh, look at that. I can see the word window, and I can see pain. Now, that's not the pain that we think it is. Let me try something else. Oh, check the picture and think what would make sense. Well, her snout is her nose. Pressed her snout up against the... Oh, okay, well, maybe you're not sure what a window pane is, but we do know what a window is, and it does look like her nose is pressed up against it. Okay, let's continue. Mercy pressed her snout up against the window pane. Oink, said Mercy, but Baby did not hear her. Snuffle, said Mercy, but Baby did not wake up. Mercy tapped her hoof against the window. Baby sat up in bed. "Who's there?" she said. Baby saw Mercy's snout pressed up against the window. Interesting. This time they didn't say window pane. I wonder if they're almost the same thing. "A monster!" shouted Baby. "A monster at my window!" Mercy shook her head. "Sister," shouted Baby, "help, help, a monster. Eugenia woke up. She did not put in her teeth. She did not put on her glasses. Eugenia went straight to the phone and called the fire department. There is a crisis of an Oh. Let's see. I'm going to try this out. Uncertain? No, that doesn't work. So let me use vowel teams and ask, would a different sound help? Well, I know AI makes an A sound like rain and stain and brain. But that's not working here. Uncertain? Oh, but wait a minute. We haven't learned it yet. But AI also makes an eh sound, like an again, and said, and mountain, and curtain. So, there is a crisis of an uncertain nature. Oh, well, I know certain means I'm sure of it. So uncertain means it's not clear what it is. Okay. There is a crisis of an uncertain nature at 52 Decawoo Drive, said Eugenia Lincoln. Come immediately. And then Eugenia put on her robe and rushed to Baby's room. In her own opinion, Eugenia Lincoln was very good in a crisis. Chapter 6. What is going on in here? Asked Eugenia. There's a monster outside, said Baby. She pointed at the window. That is not a monster, said Eugenia. That is the pig from next door. Mercy, said Baby. Eugenia shook her fist. In my opinion, said Eugenia, pigs belong on farms. Yes, sister, said Baby. Eugenia tapped a... Wait a minute, there's a KN there. A knuckle? Does that work? But I've seen KN before, like I know, and a knight in shining armor. So maybe K is silent here also. Let me try that out. Eugenia tapped a knuckle against the window. Ah. Get out of my yard, she shouted at Mercy. Oh, sister, said Baby, don't yell at her. You'll hurt her feelings. She doesn't have feelings, shouted Eugenia. She's a pig. Oh, said Baby. I'm sure you're wrong, dear. I am not wrong, Eugenia shouted. I'm never wrong. I know a pig when I see one. Eugenia's... Oh, what is this word? Let's see. Well, I know OW could be O, like low. And I know it could be owl, like cow. Eugenia scold? Or Eugenia scowled. Let's see. Well, let's use the picture and see what would make sense. Well, if we look at Eugenia's face, she doesn't really look very happy, does she? We would call this a scowl. Eugenia scowled. She pressed her nose against the window pane. Mercy stared at Eugenia. Eugenia stared at Mercy. Pig, shouted Eugenia. She turned and ran out of Baby's room. Oh dear, said Baby Lincoln. Oh my. Number 1. Why did Mercy go to the kitchen? Number 2. Did she find what she was looking for? Number 3. Where does she decide to go next? Number 4. What does she think she will find there? Number 5. Who lives there? Number 6. Are they happy to see her? To be continued.